And I feel as though, you know, in Indonesia, it's very different wearing the hijab as opposed to wearing it, for example, in the UK. And I feel as though there isn't that much pressure, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that there is that much pressure within Indonesia wearing the hijab as opposed to as it is in the UK, or maybe that people here might find it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, women sometimes face the preconceived notion because of the influence of the cultures and social system existing in each country. For instance, um, you can find hijabis in every countries, Western countries, African countries, Asian countries,
Of course, everywhere.
and yeah, but there will be different types of hijab that you can find women in Middle East countries like Saudi Arabia. They wear black and they wear abaya in public. But if you come and visit countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, they will wear colorful hijab and they will have more choice to wear hijab, what kind of style they want to wear. So, like I said before, everything related to social system existing in their country, in each country.
Of course, so everyone is different, and I completely agree with you. I feel as though, like you said, in Saudi, they wear they wear the whole, the jilbab and the niqab, the burqa, everything. But that's everywhere, I feel as though if you want to wear the niqab and the burqa, then you are obliged to. But I also feel as though it just depends on the person, really, Trifty. It depends on if the person is ready to take that next step, because wearing the hijab in itself is a big step. And like I said earlier, it comes with a lot of commitments as well.
Of course, like even in the UK, it might be different if you live in the south and the north, because sometimes Muslim population are more in the south. Even like the fashion, I feel like turban is something common in Western countries like United States and the UK, but you cannot wear turban in Saudi Arabia. So like I said before, like everything depends on the cultures as well, how they see hijab, the experience and the cultural around them.
Of course, what in the aspect that Muslim women that wear the hijab and they have I think it looks beautiful, and I do not. I think, however a Muslim woman wants to style a hijab, they look beautiful. But some people, obviously, you get the comments and you get them on social media platforms. But what is your own kind of perspective on that, Trifty?
Sometimes hijab nowadays can be seen as the youth culture. Some youngsters really like to look stylish, so they want to wear turban. But again, like every woman has personal choice,
Of course.
personal decision what they want to wear. Hijab is actually religious thing, but it can be viewed as a cultural thing and practiced differently by women in every country.
By that, do you mean as though it's kind of seen more as a fashion statement than it being for a religious significance?
Actually, what I mean is Islam and culture are not necessarily opposed, as long as the objective of the culture still follow the Islamic aims. So, hijab is all about dress and behave modestly, but as long as the hijab still follow the Islamic aims, it will be fine, something like that. But sometimes, well, women just still want to put fashion on it.
Of course, and I completely agree with you on that perspective.